In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on May 15, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Boston Celtics. The Cleveland Cavaliers are heading to Boston on Wednesday for what could be the decisive game in their 7-game series against the Celtics. The Celtics currently hold a commanding 3-1 series lead and have the opportunity to secure their place in the Eastern Conference Finals with a victory on their home court. The Cavaliers are in a precarious position, needing a win to stay alive after suffering a 109-102 defeat in Game 4 on Monday. Darius Garland led the Cavaliers with an impressive 30 points and 7 assists, shooting 12 of 27 from the field. Caris LeVert and Evan Mobley each contributed 19 points, while Max Strus added 15 points and 7 assists. Despite these efforts, the team only managed to shoot 43% from the field and made just 15 of their 48 three-point attempts. Their defensive struggles were evident as they allowed the Celtics to score 37 points in the first quarter, falling behind early. Although they managed to cut a 15-point deficit to just 5 points at one point, Isaac Okoro had a notably quiet game with only 2 points on 1 of 8 shooting, while LeVert performed reasonably well starting in place of the injured Donovan Mitchell. On the other hand, the Boston Celtics are in a dominant position after a narrow victory in Game 4. Jason Tatum was exceptional, scoring 33 points, grabbing 11 rebounds, and dishing out 5 assists. Jaylen Brown added 27 points, shooting 9 of 15 from the field, while Jrue Holiday contributed 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Celtics shot 48% from the field and made 12 of their 32 three-point attempts. They set the tone early with 37 points in the first quarter and extended their lead by holding the Cavaliers to just 21 points in the third quarter. The only minor setbacks were Al Horford, who scored only 6 points on 3 of 9 shooting, and Derek White, who managed just 5 points on 1 of 6 shooting. The Cavaliers might face additional challenges with key players Donovan Mitchell, Caris LeVert, and Jarrett Allen all listed as questionable. The Celtics, however, will continue to miss Kristaps Porzingis due to his calf injury. Donovan Mitchell has been outstanding in his last 6 playoff appearances, averaging 35 points, 6.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1 steal in 35.3 minutes per game. However, his status is uncertain due to a strained left calf suffered in Game 3. If Mitchell is unable to play, Caris LeVert will start at shooting guard, and players like Isaac Okoro, Sam Merrill, and Marcus Morris will need to step up offensively. Without Mitchell, the Cavaliers' chances of winning the series diminish significantly, especially since they have lost 10 of their last 12 games in Boston and failed to cover the spread in 6 of their last 9 games. Mitchell's uncertainty is a significant factor, as is the Celtics' motivation to avenge their Game 2 loss at home by 24 points. Tatum's resurgence offensively makes the Celtics even more formidable, providing opportunities for players like Derek White and Jrue Holiday to find open shots from the perimeter. Even if Mitchell plays, his calf injury will likely limit his effectiveness, which would further hinder an already struggling Cavaliers offense that is averaging under 100 points per game in the playoffs against one of the league's top defenses. In Game 4, the Cavaliers showed resilience by competing without Mitchell, but this necessitated LeVert's move to the starting lineup, leaving the bench thin. This game is critical, and checking the lineups before tip-off is advisable, but the Celtics clearly have the upper hand. With Tatum leading the charge, the Celtics are expected to close out the series against the undermanned Cavaliers. Despite the wide point spread, the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Looking at the Celtics' home performance in the playoffs, they have averaged just under 117 points per game in their wins. They closed out the Miami Heat by scoring 118 points in the series finale, and a similar outcome is anticipated in this game. Garbage time points from the Cavaliers could push the game over the total points line. The Celtics roster is filled with three-point shooters, including reserves like Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser, who can hit from beyond the arc at a high rate. Boston is expected to dominate and push the game past the projected total, making over the projected total our full game total pick. Dallas Mavericks versus Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder will host the Dallas Mavericks on Wednesday night at the Paycom Center for an intense Game 5 showdown. This series has been another thrilling chapter for the NBA, showcasing the potential for unpredictability. The Thunder secured the victory in the opening game but needed to win the most recent game to level the series and prevent the Mavericks from taking control. Although Oklahoma City holds a slight edge over the season, the first 4 games have demonstrated that anything is possible. Despite a busy slate of games on Wednesday, this is the one that fans won't want to miss. The Dallas Mavericks are keen to rebound after a heartbreaking 100-96 loss to the Thunder in Game 4 on Monday. P.J. Washington shone once again for the Mavericks, leading the team with 21 points. Luka Doncic recorded a triple-double with 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists, while Derrick Jones Jr. contributed 17 points. However, the team struggled with their shooting, managing just 40% from the field and 12 of 35 from the three-point line. They started strong with 30 points in the first quarter, building an early 14-point lead. But they couldn't sustain their momentum, getting outscored 57-42 in the second half. Kyrie Irving had a forgettable night, scoring only 9 points and committing 5 turnovers in 41 minutes. Additionally, the Mavericks' poor free throw shooting, hitting just 12 of 23, proved costly in the final moments. On the other side, the Oklahoma City Thunder are riding high with confidence after an unexpected road win in Game 4. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the charge with 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Chet Holmgren added 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks, while Luguentz Dort chipped in 17 points and 8 rebounds. The Thunder shot only 38% from the field and 7 of 27 from beyond the arc. Despite trailing by 14 points at halftime, they ramped up their defensive effort, limiting the Mavericks to just 15 points in the third quarter. This defensive stand allowed the Thunder to claw back into the game and ultimately steal the win as the Mavericks faltered at the free throw line. With momentum on their side after a significant road win in Dallas, the Thunder are poised to capitalize in Game 5. They have been one of the best home teams this season, and after a home loss in Game 2, they are primed for a strong performance. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's clutch play in the second half of Game 4 will be a critical factor, boosting his confidence for this crucial home game. Improved performance in the front court and overall balance are expected to be key advantages for the Thunder. They have covered the spread in 7 of their last 10 games and 5 of their last 7, indicating their strong form. Despite the Thunder's recent success, the Dallas Mavericks still have a fighting chance to win this series. However, Luka Doncic's injury issues remain a significant concern. Doncic has not been himself in these playoffs, shooting just 39% from the field and 31% from three-point range in this series. Kyrie Irving's performance in Game 4, where he scored only 9 points in 41 minutes, further highlights the Mavericks' struggles. If Doncic and Irving can't elevate their play, especially on the road, the Mavericks will continue to face challenges. While the series might extend to a decisive Game 7, it starts with the Thunder taking care of business in Game 5. Thus, the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The scoring in this series has been notably low, reflecting a trend towards defensive battles. The totals have been consistently dipping, with lines set at 218.5, 217.5, 217.5, and 215.5, and combined scores resulting in 212, 229, 206, and 196 points. Returning home, Oklahoma City is expected to exceed their road average of 102.5 points per game, considering they scored an average of 113.5 points in the first 2 home games of the series. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic's shooting woes, 39% in this series compared to 48.7% in the regular season, highlight the Mavericks' offensive struggles. Despite potential injuries, Doncic must step up as the series progresses. Additionally, both teams played at a fast pace during the regular season, with the Mavericks using 101.8 possessions per game and the Thunder using 101.6 possessions. Although defenses tighten in the playoffs, the low-scoring line makes the over an attractive option. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.